Well, the night of the flooding, we woke up, it was pouring the rain and kept pouring the rain. And we went out on the porch with a mining light and watched the creek. It just keeps raising and raising. And then all at once my wife says, look, and the branch water was coming down behind her, and a bunch of trees had fell and hit, overflowed and run into her, started coming into her basement. And then I kind of panicked. This is our home and our farm, and we farm here. And I'm a retired coal miner, and then got into farming for the market at Whitesburg about 5 years ago. And we just continue getting a little bit larger every year and learning a lot every year. Well, we grow heirloom beans in the fall, and pumpkins and watermelon and squash and cushaw, and we grow a lot of potatoes. I lost a lot of my blackberry patch, and the cushaw and pumpkin, I've lost probably 85% of it. I lost a lot of row covers, T-posties, and wooden fence posties, and frost blankets. They went down the creek. A lot of them was wrapped around the trees here. We woke up, it was pouring the rain and kept pouring the rain. And we went out on the porch with a mining light and watched the creek. It just keeps raising and raising. And then all at once my wife says, look, and the branch water was coming down behind her, and a bunch of trees had fell and hit, overflowed and run into her, started coming into her basement. And then I kind of panicked, and I grabbed a tractor and built a levee to help stop it. Then I went to get a pump, an irrigation pump at the back, and cut my hand in the meantime. When I got back and I got the pump going, and getting back to cutting my hand, it wasn't a very bad cut. I didn't pay attention to it, but 2 days later it was as big as a boxing glove. And we were trapped over here. Our bridge washed out as the water went down. And the branch water, we couldn't get our vehicles across there. So then finally I got my rollback truck here and run the bed across the creek and loaded our vehicle up so I could go to the ER, get me a tetanus shot and some antibiotics. But our basement filled with mud, and we lost all the furniture in it, freezer. We had a lot of heirloom seeds down there in freezers. It turned over and was floating, so we lost some of those. Everybody needs the ground is contaminated. Good farmland is covered with mud and creek bed gravel and erosion. It's set it back a lot. And I have it, and so has everybody else. And people with animals that took their fences out, and they've lost their hay. But we work every day cleaning it up. We've had a rough time, but not near as bad as other people. Plenty of friends and neighbors have it much worse than we have.